quick run through of the teams then, and starting with the Tigers, there is players missing and players suspended for this one. Regan Slater picked up his 5th yellow card against Huddersfield Town, so he drops out. Jacob Greaves, we expect, to go at left back this afternoon, retaining that back four shape with Jones and Figueiredo in the middle, and Cyrus Christie replacing Louis Coyle, who apparently is poorly ahead of this game. Callum Elder has not been deemed fit enough after coming off at half-time against Huddersfield Town. Seri, Tufan, Doherty, Pelkas and Sinek are the midfielders, and Oscar Estepinian is the man up top. Matt Ingram, Ryan Woods, the former Blue, Ryan Longman, Sean McLaughlin, Randell Williams. Then we have Xavier Simons for his first naming on the bench this season, and also for Will Jarvis, who gets the opportunity to sit on the bench, having spent earlier in this season on loan at Scarborough. As Hull City conceded a cheap throw-in, a pass to find Greaves went out of play. Birmingham take the throw-in, and they are hustling. Greaves on this left-hand side. Seri with a clever step away from Troy Deeney, works it to the right for Christie with a little instep. Now finds Doherty, who's playing on the right-hand side this afternoon. Feeds the ball down the line to Pelkas. Clever little touch. Doherty! Oh, into the side netting. The North Stand were up in celebration, thinking that it had gone in. The net bulged, but at the wrong side. But what magnificent play in the build-up. Christie to Doherty, Pelkas with flair, Doherty with power inside the box, but just the lack of accuracy to give Hull City a lightning start after 3 minutes. Figueiredo going from being on attacking duty to defensive as Birmingham play the ball into the area, and a penalty is given. Lee Doherty points to the spot, signals that there was a pull. Seri looks slightly confused. Baxter with faint protest. Figueiredo and Ozan Tufan continue the inquest. Birmingham City have got a spot kick, and not for the first time this season. Hull City have had this decision go against them. And Troy Deeney, who is back with Birmingham City, his hometown in the blue of Birmingham, has the opportunity to fire Birmingham into an early lead. 13.5 minutes gone. Deeney slams it in. And the Birmingham fans are going crazy away to my left-hand side. Troy Deeney back at Birmingham, back scoring as well. Hull City are behind. It was an absolute thumper by Troy Deeney, a no-mercy effort. He slammed it away to Baxter's right-hand side. And Birmingham now have the lead, which, once again, Hull City and this scenario are accustomed to. They are behind again. He almost picked out his man as well, Scott Hogan on this left-hand side. Two of the most experienced Championship players in the league. Down the line the ball travels for Pelkas. Pelkas will deliver into the area. Oscar was waiting, but there's two in blue in front of him. And the corner will now come in. Plenty to watch in the penalty area as it's delivered towards Christie. What a save by Ruddy. Oscar just stretched his left foot out, couldn't arrive in time. Greaves has the ball on the byline, thinking it was going to go out. Seri whips it back in with not a lot of height. Tufan gathers on the edge. Seri chipping it now into the box. A header away by Birmingham. Figueiredo will now nod the ball past Chong. Over on the left-hand side, Greaves works it into Seri. Seri's going to deliver from far out. And John Ruddy collects calmly, bowls it out towards Troy Deeney. Strong reception from the Birmingham crowd as Hull City look to win it back in midfield. Free kick given against them though, as Medjbury was caught that time. He's in the wars a little bit this afternoon. Birmingham going for another long ball forward. Tufan bullies Medjbury off the ball again. But Tufan looks as though he's given it away. He has. Now Seri slid in and he couldn't get there. So Birmingham can counter. Deeney to Medjbury. Will hold on to the ball as long as possible. Now to Juninho Bacuna. Edge of the area, right-hand side. Steps away from one man. Shoots at goal. Baxter stretches out that right glove to push it away from his goal. And if Birmingham had gone 2-0 up there, Hull City would have been in all sorts of trouble once again. Christie now finds Pelkas. They link up together. Christie edge of the area. Christie into the area. Oh, wide off the target. Was looking to see if there was a deflection on the way through as the ball was lifted up by Cyrus Christie. You don't see fullbacks striding into the penalty area very often, especially down the centre as well. And Cyrus Christie, it's been a while since he last scored a goal. Birmingham haven't sent many forward for this free kick, which is delivered by Medjbury. And underneath it is Baxter on his 6-yard line to collect. He scans what's around him and he's looking for a big long goal kick away. He's done that. The furthest forward is Pelkas. He's all alone at the moment up in the final third. Final touch came off the Birmingham City defence. Maxime Colleen scampering from right side to left to just lift the ball out of play. Hull City have a throw-in down in the final third. And Christie will take into Seri. Seri trying to dance with the ball at his feet. Chong then just left one final touch on Seri, who is clutching his head. Birmingham, though, moving the ball forward to Juninho Bacuna. Nice touch on the edge of the area. He's going to take a shot on from a long way out. A brilliant goal for Birmingham. They have started this second half in the best way possible. Whatever John Eustace said has worked to dream. The Blues lead by 2-0 now. And that corner of Birmingham City supporters might just be seeing their first win in East Yorkshire for 13 years. Oh no, how does this now look for Hull City? What's the body language like? It remains pretty still for now, but Hull City's task has doubled in size. And a free kick has gone Birmingham's way. They plonk it down and get on with it quickly as it's worked out wide by Bellick. Cynic will try and nip in between Bacuna and the spare midfielder. He can't control the ball though as it goes out of play. Birmingham taking their time. Bacuna, who gets strong applause, understandably so, for his fantastic finish. Medjbury on that touchline. Bacuna's name being sung from the away end as the ball finds Colleen. Colleen's delivery into the area, touched by Figueiredo, and then a snapshot 18 yards out. Little time to prepare for that one. He tried to steer it goalwards, but it went just wide of the target. That would have been Birmingham's third and probably game, set and match. Pelkas from the southwest corner with plenty to aim at in the box. Williams is the only one who stayed back now. Jarvis and Seri are on the edges as Pelkas goes for a corner. It's very strongly hit. Jarvis will collect right over on the far touchline. So from right to left, Jarvis, 3 around him in blue. Jarvis charging towards the byline, tries to get it in. Birmingham will have to scramble it free as there was a slice by Maxime Colleen. Birmingham do eventually clear and they're in trouble now. Chong, a header from the Tigers, unleashes him. He goes round Baxter, he's caught, it's a penalty. Baxter caught him and Birmingham now have the chance to put this game beyond reach. Baxter caught him, he was going away from goal. Lee Dougherty has the card out again. It will be a yellow for Nathan Baxter. Came flying out. Chong made a big touch to try and round him, and Baxter ended up clattering him. Troy Deeney is on this spot kick once again. A man of such experience who has already scored once with a bullet penalty. It gave Nathan Baxter no chance. Is it going to be the same again? The North Stand trying as desperately as they can to put off Troy Deeney. And Deeney will step up. Oh, dearie me! Well, too much power this time. It would have been a great 2 points in rugby if Hull FC were playing. But Troy Deeney skies his penalty wildly over the top. A massive let-off for Hull City.